Alright guys, Ryler Jr. here again, William, whatever the heck you want to call me. And I'm just going to do a quick little Arma guide. I'm actually in a small little duo group right now. It may change later on to being a larger group, but so far it's just me and Road to 85 Dungeon. He actually asked me if I had a YouTube channel, and yeah, and I said I do guides with commentary and everything, so he wanted me to do this guide, and hey, I haven't done a guide in a little while, so, and he wanted an up-to-date guide, so, even though my gear really isn't all that up-to-date, but, you know, every bit helps. Basically, I'm going to run through gear and everything you can use, what items you should bring with you, all that great, wonderful stuff that I have talked about in all my other guides, which are not very many, but, you know, it takes time. Alright, so basically first off, Armadyl God Wars, you're going to want to wear Armadyl items, because otherwise you're going to get butt fucked when you go through the Arma encampment. And of course you're going to be wanting to wear a Zami item. That is number one thing on top of Arma, is wearing a Zami item. Because you can at least go through the Sarah portion, and then you don't have to worry about them else any other time. But it's just nice to have a Saradomin Godbook or another Saradomin item along with you, just to just so you don't have to worry about that. And Bandos you really don't have to worry about because they're in the northeast section of God Wars. And basically what I'm bringing is, right now my gear setup is full Armadyl, but right now I only have Zamorak Body and Illuminated Book, and the rest is Arma, along with snakeskin boots, which can be changed out with, oh, what are they? They aren't Rage Fire, they're Glaven boots, that's what they are. So Glaven boots, and Ranger boots, I guess. I don't know why you'd pay for those when Glaven are better, but and then for this Amulet of Ranging, it's only 450k, so if you're cheap, you could buy it, I think. But you should be able to purchase that. I mean, a Fury is just as good, well, pretty good, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Right now I'm just getting KC, which actually takes quite a while, so if you can, I would say go to a 1500 world, because otherwise you're just going to get a shit ton of bots. So right now he is being a wonderful host, I must say, because most friends chat I've joined, they're like, oh, well, go search for a world. It's like, well, you've been here, so all that great stuff. But he's searching for a world, which I will help him search for a world also, but it really shouldn't be that difficult considering that we're going to Arma. Basically, for weapons, you want to bring a chaotic crossbow or a rune crossbow, but I've also seen people use Gano and a crystal bow, which is kind of absurd, but it works. I mean, you could sit here and mage, because Gano is awesome like that, but basically, that's pretty much the whole rundown. I'm gonna hop off really quick to help him find a world, even though I assume he's gonna be able to get one on the first try. That guy, I think he might be soloing. But this is pretty much just the beginning of the guide. I will film a couple kills just to give you some tips and tricks, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you on the other side. Alright guys, so basically we're about to head on in and get this party started. Alright, let's hold on up. Let's get on in this bitch. Alright, so basically you're kinda gonna get messed up right when you enter. So typically I want to keep him on screen so I can see everything, because he knocks you back. And one thing I forgot to mention is the bolts you're using. You're going to be using Diamond E along with Ruby E. And of course, me being the smart person I am, fucking forgot. So basically, I may have to borrow some bolts. But so far, this run is off to a pretty good start. I think he has a pretty high range level. Probably higher than mine. I don't know if he has 96 or not. But yeah, so far doing pretty hot. He's nearly dead. This is like a walk in the park, or a cakewalk. I don't really know what a cakewalk is, but basically kill him like usual. I'm trying to kill him anyways. Alright, so basically now we're I got Kilsa, which obviously is a name. Alright, there we go. Dead. And wait, this better be... oh shit. 2, 3. And I think I did the last bit of damage, so of course I would be the one to be shit on. And then that. And then heal on up. And basically you're gonna want to stand right about where he is, right about the middle, so you don't get killed in one hit. So basically you're gonna want to kill him, turn off that, and then pop back on up. Which actually, I did pretty bad that round, to be honest, but I got lots of food, so it doesn't really matter. But basically you want to stay right here, so when Kriera spawns, he doesn't automatically start hitting you. I've actually had a friend die twice because of that. It was pretty funny. But anyways, so stand right about here so he spawns on top of you, so you don't have to worry, and you have time to turn on your prayer, even though right there I was a dummy and still got hit. I'm using lots of food. I can never seem to not take damage here, but I do. So there's people who solo here pretty easily. But I think it's this chaotic kite that's really messing me up, because I have negative magic bonus, or magic defense, I'm pretty sure, with it. So that's another thing to get would be a Eagle Eye Kite Shield, which is a good engineering shield. So Eagle Eye Kite Shield, and you know what? That's pretty much it. Alright, there we go. Take Kilsa. Got 19k coins, not bad. Alright. Yeah, those prayers that I'm putting on are just sucking up everything. So, and another thing is, if you have spare dungeoneering tokens, which, haha, that's kind of funny. Most people don't have spare dungeoneering tokens, but if you have spare 148k, you can, or 140k I think, or 148k, one of the two, in between them. You can actually get Argry, which is a normal prayer that allows you to pretty much boost like piety, except for range, so it boosts your range instead of that. So if you can get that, it definitely helps. But I'm just going to turn on my prayer really quick. I brought way too many overloads. You need to bring like 3 tops, I think. But I don't know, whatever. I have a unicorn, so even though I am running out of bolts pretty quick, which is kind of upsetting. But that's pretty much my guide. I mean, if you have any questions, just ask me. I mean, I'm pretty new to Armadyl. I mean, it's really not difficult, though, if you can't tell. I mean, if you can't tell, I'm a god here. I mean, I just overloaded during a boss battle, and I'm actually kind of regretting that now, because he's about to peck me. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Stand right there, or at least turn on your prayer beforehand so you don't get comboed. Hopefully you'll have a good team. Start off with Ruby and Diamond E bolts. You start off with Ruby E because it helps you hit higher, and actually hits a certain portion of your health, I think, as long as they have above you, and I've seen people hit 1,000 with Ruby E. I think the max here is like probably 600 or so, but I'm sure someone's hit 1,000. But basically that's pretty much it. I mean, that's my guide. If you have any questions, just send me a PM. My private chat is always on. Pretty much always on. I try to keep it on. Considering that, hey, I might get an important private message, and whenever those bots message me, I can always report them. So yeah, so rate, comment, subscribe. That's pretty much it. Alrighty. Good luck to you all. See y'all later. Hey guys, Ryler Jr. here. Kinda early in the morning, so don't mind my voice. I'm just finishing up the Arma guide. I hope you like it. But something happened last night, which was actually quite nice. The person I was with actually blessed my gravestone, which you may not think that's all that great, but considering how much money I had dropped, it was actually quite nice of him to do that, because a person that I just met actually did that for me, and just saying a thanks to him. He actually subscribed to me yesterday, so wanting me to make an Arma guide and everything, so just wanted to tell him thank you. And if you want to be like anyone, be like that, be a nice person, which is pretty hard to find nowadays, especially on online games, when you find little 12-year-old assholes with a dick in their butt just thinking they're awesome. But I just thought that was really nice of him, so yeah, thank you. Road to 85 Dunge, you definitely helped out a lot yesterday, because yesterday was not a very good day, considering that I died twice at Bandos being a dumbass. So thank you, and rate, comment, and subscribe.